Today's stand-up is for Wednesday, January 8th, 2020. Let's see where the fam is. I'm gonna mute myself here. Wife is giving daughter a bath.
Hey there.
Hey Jade. How's it going? How's it going?
Progress.
That's key. That is the key.
There was frustration. Heroku's fun, but Heroku and Postgres are like the bane of my existence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everybody else. So we worked it out though. So now we're all like focused on the front end.
Good.
And whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited.
That's good. Maybe you have some insight. I've been working with Elise like a lot of the day, trying to help her debug and get deployed to Heroku, and it's been quite the time as well.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help if she's not getting any sleep. So hopefully she took a little regroup session, and we'll get back in here. Maybe you guys have some tips for her, and then that'll really help.
Definitely.
Elise. There's Elise right there.
Hey Elise. Hey Louise.
So I was just telling Jade, because she was just telling me that they had a ton of problems with Heroku as well and Postgres. And so she might have some insight into what we can do. But thinking about for today, possibly just looking at people's bugs and trying to use the team's eyes together to solve them versus doing a Project Euler problem today, just so we can help people get on the same page, get more sleep. Sleep's important. If you don't get sleep, you just start easy errors, right?
Oh, you start typing out GutHub.
GutHub.com, yeah. Yeah, it's
That's
a different.
Awesome.
This is a different version control there. All right. Tani is not going to be here. She's not feeling well. So.
And I can't stay that long. Did you get my message? I just had something come up.
I just popped in here right after giving my daughter a bath. So I didn't get to see it yet. Okay. Yep, we will record stand up. I should probably change that. Okay. All right, so we have, who are you still missing? So Tani's not going to be here, and Bryant. All right, let me hit Bryant up. Tani's not feeling well. Man, it feels like yesterday everybody was like all quiet, no problems, no issues, and then today it just rained errors. There's Bryant. Okay. Cool. All right, that's the whole gang. Tani is, she's sick. So we'll go ahead and start. Let's start with Elise, since she has to leave pretty soon here.
Well, the sleep deprivation is kicking in. I've been typing, everything has been misspelled wrong, GutHub included. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've had to restart my process like 3 times, going on a 4th time, but hopefully the 4th time will be the last one. That's pretty much my day in a nutshell. Trying to figure out how to get my Heroku up properly.
Go ahead and popcorn somebody, and then hopefully somebody will provide some insight into this recording you can watch later.
Okay, Elise. Yeah, you.
Yeah. Today's okay. It's all starting to come together, which means we're finding all of the like really deeply nested bugs today. We're basically through all of them. My team's actually working on like what I'm gonna call the last one, but probably isn't actually the last one. And after that, assuming we don't fall down another rabbit hole, we're doing styling. And like the back end's done. We're just working on like the map display and everything else works. Breakthroughs were whatever.
Whatevs, breakthroughs, whatevs. All right, you want to
Yeah. But let's go with whoever looks the grumpiest. Bryant.
That's just my natural face.
RGF, resting grump face.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so I let's see where I start. I think I have a bit more to do today. Just getting like our back end is in somewhat good shape. Have some work to do on the models, but I've been really more focusing on like the view layer and getting that to work out using the template system. I pretty much like I think I know what to do. I have a little bug because I think there's a Python bug I just found, but I have like assets. I have some basic CSS using and bootstrapping it, and we have the views, started, I guess, as far as functionality. But yeah, just have a bit more to do. But I think today was a pretty good day. I made some breakthroughs on using this template system. So yeah.
Nice.
It's probably a late night. All right.
We should probably pick Obeda next. It's like 3:30 or something where he's at right now, just so a guy can get some sleep. Probably should just default.
Mr. Obeda.
I just want to say what Elise said. Extremely sleepy and tired. Breakthroughs. Pretty sure yesterday we thought, well, at least I thought we weren't going to finish it all this week. But today we were able to get everything pretty much to run, including the rooms, and showcase the movements. And so we thought we were going to finish, and then we hit Heroku, and we've been working on Heroku pretty much. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of stepped out just to work on the function that created rooms. So I kind of just been trying to optimize that, and I kind of just stopped listening to the call. But they've been working on Heroku pretty much the whole day, and they got their TLs to hop in. So we had like 2 TLs on the call, and they couldn't do anything, and they hopped off the call.
I'm interested in what, because Catherine actually messaged me saying that she had a very similar issue. What was the exact issue with Heroku?
Yeah, so I think the way we set up our Django app is we actually also created the React app inside of it. And I think that created some issues because the endpoints weren't necessarily getting hit. And so the actual website ended up getting deployed, which we were having errors with beforehand. It was getting deployed, but nothing was showing. And now it's getting deployed, things are showing, but the endpoints are not working. But they work on our local host.
Hmm.
So and then it was like something with our .env file wasn't done right, and then they set that up, and then we got stuck with like setting up Postgres and connecting it, which I'm like I said, I was kind of going in and out. I'm not really. I feel like there's the TLs themselves got lost a little, but they messaged someone who's apparently like like Django is his bread and butter. I don't know who this person is, but like Django, that's his thing. And so he's supposed to help out, but he didn't hop in. So yeah, so there's that. But I'm pretty sure hopefully by tomorrow we'll have Roku figured out.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
I popcorn now, right? Okay. I popcorn, Catherine.
So I didn't have a breakthrough. Was just it just started working. It was not our Axios with auth, like we had it formatted and we kept getting a 401, and then we restarted our front end on 3000 whatever, like a couple times, and all of a sudden like the 401 went away. So,
Get out of here.
no, like literally we were like, don't touch the file, because we were like trying like all these like different things, like adding like the JSON application, like the content headers, removed it to a different template string. Let's try another space over here, because Django's all crazy about spaces. So it's just like, it literally was like not working until right before stand up, when me and my friend were in a Zoom, and it was just like, wait, can you see? Is the error gone? Is the error gone? Like she showed me the console and it was gone. And so, yeah, so it's working now. But we were banging our heads against the wall for like at least a half an hour, because we're like, this is so simple. It's just Axios with auth. Why is it not working? And it just all of a sudden started working. And now we're like, don't touch the file. Like, yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah. So now we can hit our endpoint finally. Jade.
So today we got the algorithm, well, I should say our one amazing person who stayed up really late figuring it out. And then we just helped him tighten it up a little bit, because there's some things that weren't working. But so the backend so far is done, but then it took forever, kind of like what Abeto was dealing with. Postgres and Heroku is just a pain. So we ended up having to like trash their database in Postgres and then redo it and do migrations all over again, and it worked. So it wasn't, we had added like X and Y coordinates and it wasn't picking that up at all. So that's how we kind of fixed our issue. So we're all kind of working on the front end, and I'm sure there's going to be bugs, but we're trying to get that done, or at least halfway done tonight. Everybody's gone, right?
Very good. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, Tanya is sick, and Elise had to step out early. So I spent like most of the afternoon with Elise, later part of the afternoon, and like I told you guys, I never got to do a build week project because I became a TL. So I'm sitting here working through things with her, and just a lot of issues with configuring things, and like Python, like the wrong version of Python being installed. Like it doesn't like if it's 3.8. It also doesn't like if it's Python 2.7. So we're still trying to do that. It also doesn't help, like Obeda said, she's extremely tired. She stayed up super late. She got up super early. So the effort is definitely there. But like she said, she's spelling guthub.com when I'm asking her to go to her GitHub organization, and it's just, yeah. So like the really small mistakes can be magnified when you're like super tired like that. So I told her she should probably record a Zoom of herself walking through the README, doing things. That way, if she gets caught up somewhere, she can go back, look at the video, see like, where did I get tired? Where did I make a easy mistake? But if you guys have any, I guess any tips or like certain workarounds that you did that she should pay particular attention to. Like she'll be watching this video later. So I would, suggest if you
With
could recommend anything.
Yeah, with what in particular is she?
So just getting deployed to Heroku like initially, like I believe they referenced the Sprint Challenge 1 Django docs README, and just even going through that, there's just been a lot of kinks. And I don't know if it's her local machine or I've been doing the exact same thing, just right from the repo, like from scratch, and I've had very minor issues. So
Yeah, we followed that repo pretty much to the T. Except I think there was something with like a Python like --3. We didn't do that. But then in terms of like we did the command line to log in, but then in terms of like adding like the environment variables, the config vars, we did that all through the GUI. We didn't do that through the command line.
okay.
It's just so much easier to do it through the GUI once you're logged in.
Wait, is that where we're using Python decouple or no?
Well, Python decouple is in the Django file, but when you download the command line in Heroku, Heroku command line, it'll log you in and open up a new page.
Right.
And then you have like you're doing like a normal Heroku deployment and connecting to your master branch in the repo. And then in settings, there's like config vars, and that's where you're setting up like whatever in your .env file, you're setting it up for your production. So debug will then become false, whatever will be whatever. So the same environment variables that you have in your .env on your local thing, you're just changing them for your production.
Gotcha. Okay. Anybody else? No?
Oh, I didn't set up our Heroku integration, but in the past, I don't even do the Heroku login. I just
Configure in the GUI.
Yeah, and then
Tawny set up ours, and I know her and our other person was having issue. He couldn't get it to work, but she could, I think. I might have that reversed. So I don't know if she's probably not feeling good, but she would be the person to ask on our team.
Yeah. So once you're with the command line for Heroku, that's useful. Like if you're because you need to run your migrations.
Right.
Once you've got that all hooked up. So, and then the thing is, if you make a change to, so like today, like we had changed a model locally. So then I ran migrations locally, and then I pushed those changes, and then I had to run migrations again on Heroku to have the most current thing, because the file was there, the migration file was there. But I just handled that locally and then rerun migrations on Heroku.
It's good to know. Thank you. Elise was going to do the Project Euler problem for today, but I just told her that we should just, if she was going to be here. Yo, Beta, you can go get some sleep, man. Go get some sleep.
See y'all tomorrow.
See you, man. It's like 3:30 there. We have time left, or I mean, we can do whatever you guys want. We could do a Project Euler problem, or we could just hop off and you guys can go continue working. I don't want to take time away from that if you guys are having issues with stuff and whatnot. So yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah,
what does everybody want to do?
I would really love to get styling.
Let's do that. Is everybody else okay with that then? Hopping off early and then we'll just, okay.
Awesome.
And then I'll stay on for the next 26 minutes, see if I can help with Elise's issues for now. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Get some rest. See ya.